Hello everyone, and happy full moon in Gemini. It is also a lunar eclipse, and it's described also as a partial lunar eclipse. So we won't be seeing it where we are in the North America. But we can still feel the energy and see how beautiful the moon is. I got to look at it yesterday and today for the full moon. So here on Chi Life Center, I wanted to talk about the meditations that you can do for this full moon. Earlier this morning, I mentioned the two mudras that you can do. One is the pinky finger, which is Mercury and connected to the thumb. And you can just hold that in both hands. Right, so we talked about that. And this is to help you enhance your communication, right? This one is the Varun, V-A-R-U-N mudra. So it's all about clear communication within yourself, clear communication when you speak to others, but it's also good for cleaning the blood flow, a clear blood flow circulation, and that's good for the mind as well, to have a clear and calm mind. So it's not easy, especially if you might not have flexible fingers to hold these mudras for a long time, but you can hold it for at least a minute. And another good exercise is stretching the fingers, so you can practice doing that if you're new to mudra. Some of us are naturally flexible with our phalanges, our joints. Some of us are not. So you do the best that you can. You hold that mudra, and you can start by just 1 minute of focusing on the water element, right, of Mercury, the pinky finger, and connecting that pinky to the thumb, and having, you can do a mantra, right, but you don't have to do a Vedic mantra. You can sit in your own language and have an affirmation, which you can turn it into a mantra, and set the intention for that visualization of clear blood flow through the body, connecting to the water element, like the water is just cleansing, right? And that's just pushing away all the negative stagnant energy or chi in the body, and clearing the blood, clearing just the flow of energy through the body. Everything in your body is communicating at its best, right? So you can set that intention and do it for 1 minute, 3 minutes for beginners, 10 minutes or more. Okay, for this full moon, and don't mind me grabbing my notes because I just recorded a bunch of things already. This full moon is 37 minutes. So if you wanted to meditate for 37 minutes or for 40 minutes, you're more than welcome to do that, right? But you don't have to. You can just do it for like 10 minutes if you choose to meditate. Some traditions don't meditate when there's a lunar eclipse because they believe the energy is chaotic. So I always suggest a mindfulness meditation, or just observing your day and just being calm and peaceful. But it's perfectly fine to meditate if you choose to. You have to go with your intuition. The next one is the Jupiter. So we're used to the Jupiter one, right? So you can hold that mudra, okay? And when you're holding this mudra, you're thinking about, sometimes it's up like this as well, but you can hold it at the chest. You can think about having clear and positive energy in your body, right? It's you thinking of your highest potential, right? And connecting to your luck, your highest destiny. There's many different associations with the Jupiter mudra. Prosperity, okay, within the body and the mind. So it's connecting to your best, highest self. And when you're holding this mudra, like I said, the most powerful thing is to really connect within yourself, right? You can do any kind of mudra that goes along with this, and I'll be making a different meditation video that will do a meditation because of the copyright restrictions. I also don't want to play a song and do a mantra on here until I have my own music, but for meditation. But you can hold this and connect to your most highest optimistic self, right? And Jupiter is in a very good aspect in the astrology, so it can connect to you feeling very optimistic, feeling very positive about yourself and about your situation that you're in, and flipping it to a more positive outcome. So it's about bringing more like abundance into your life, more joy into your life, feeling connected to positive and good things happening. It's the ultimate good luck, energy, and that's the pointer finger. So you will see the index finger, the pointer finger in many different mantras where you're connecting to your most highest positive self. So letting go of self-judgment in life, letting go of any lower thinking, right? And living at your most highest potential. And this is great in the full moon in Gemini, as Gemini is ruled by Mercury. And when you think of living at your highest potential, you think of Jupiter. And the interesting thing in that match up is that Gemini's opposite sign is Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So whenever the moon is in either Sagittarius or Gemini, it's so good to connect to that energy. Granted that there's no Mercury retrograde, but even then there's a meditation for that to bring you in harmony with the Mercury retrograde. But we have no Mercury retrograde right now, so we want to think about this Jupiter and expanding our horizon, like seeing ourselves growing to our highest potential. So you don't have to do an ancient mantra. You can connect to that feeling, and you build up that feeling within you. You could even see the word imprinted, lucky or prosperous, whatever, but you're connecting to that high vibration and lifting your energy. 1 minute, 3 minutes, or for 10 minutes. If you want to do it for 37 minutes, or better yet 40 minutes, you can do that, but you don't have to. But you want to connect to that most positive energy within yourself and allow that to expand. So those are the two, right? And like I said in the beginning, if I didn't, I'm pretty sure I did, but mindfulness meditation all throughout the day. And this is something that we should do every day, is be mindful of our energy, right? Be mindful of our words and our actions. And yeah, so the meditation can definitely help us to be assertive when we need to, because this moon had that energy as well. Because I noticed for the last 2 weeks I had to be persistent about something to get it done, and we can be as nice as we want, but I've realized sometimes when we're nice, and that's good to be nice, but sometimes you have to be really forceful to get things done. And you can always do it in a respectful way, but more in a very strong positive way, because sometimes that's the only way that some people hear. Even if they know you're correct, they'll still not do what they're supposed to do. So this Mercury's communication, this Jupiter is really not giving up. It's really being persistent. It's being dedicated to getting where you want to go, right? So I hope this resonates with you. Thank you guys for watching. I do have a Patreon, so I'll put the link in here if you want to take classes with me online that are more in-depth, but this channel is here with lots of information as well. So I thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful full moon. Peace.